Well, the good news is that the convention center reopens for business on August 1st. And right away, the convention center has over 30 conventions booked between August and December so far, which is fantastic because, yes, now for 2 years in a row, Comic-Con fans are having withdrawal symptoms as Comic-Con opens today. But fortunately, one of the big events in the fall is going to be a Comic-Con special edition, which is right after Thanksgiving. San Diego had to cancel for the 2020 and through today over 150 conventions that were either canceled, postponed, or went virtual. And one of the reasons why San Diego is more confident in moving forward is that San Diego County has a 71% vaccination rate. And for those over 40, it's over 80%. So we are one of the most highly vaccinated counties in the entire, not just in the state, but in the country, which is fantastic. And it doesn't come soon enough. These conventions had an economic impact for the city and county of San Diego of over $2.3 billion and over $50 million in tax revenue, sales tax revenue, hotel tax revenues did not come into the city of San Diego because of these 150 events were either canceled or postponed or went virtual. Comic-Con is by about 5 times the largest conference or convention that is held in the city of San Diego. And because it is our true single global event, we really become a showcase. And Comic-Con ends up not being really a fun convention, but a showcase for the city of San Diego during the peak of tourism season. So, it's good that we're finally kind of getting back to normal and hopefully it'll maintain the momentum that San Diego had over the previous couple of years. So the NFL this week announced, a fairly strict policy and protocol that'll penalize teams who have outbreaks among unvaccinated football players. Of the 2,900 players in the league, about 78% have received at least one shot. Teams that have an outbreak among unvaccinated players will end up having to forfeit a game. Players from both teams would forego a paycheck for that particular game. And what does this mean for American business as a whole? Because American business, similar to the NFL, does not want outbreaks. Outbreaks reduce productivity. So if you don't play a game, you're not productive. If it happens in a plant, if it happens in an office building, people have to go home, they have to quarantine. All of a sudden, productivity declines. It can impact morale. Employees are working at will, and employers can say, you have to be vaccinated in order to work. And then it's a choice of the employee to say, I don't want to, and then they may have to face those consequences. But for business, this will be an interesting test to see how strict they can require their employees to be vaccinated in the future.